An 8-month-old baby was rushed to the emergency room, his tiny body covered in injuries, his brain severely damaged. Doctors weren't sure he would survive, but the most heartbreaking part was, the people who did this to him were the very people who were supposed to protect him. His name is Bud, and today, even though he can't speak like other children, Bud is teaching the world something powerful, that love can pull someone back from the darkest place imaginable. Bud was born completely healthy. He crawled around the house, laughed, and babbled like any normal little boy. His family still has videos of him smiling and playing before everything changed. But when Bud was around 8 months old, his life changed forever. He became a victim of child abuse, not just once, but repeatedly, until one final incident pushed his tiny body too far. Bud was rushed into emergency care in critical condition. He had to be placed on a ventilator. Doctors had to resuscitate him. Nobody knew if he would make it through the night, but one family refused to give up on him. They rushed to the hospital, held him close, and said, "No matter what happens, we'll take care of him." Today, Bud is 3 years old. He still experiences multiple seizures every single day. Some last only seconds. Others feel endless to the people who love him. His family uses a special magnet device to help control the seizures. But despite everything he's endured, Bud still finds joy in life. He loves music. He loves balloons. He loves riding trains at theme parks. And most importantly, he absolutely adores his sister Roro. Every time she walks into the room, Bud immediately turns his head toward her voice. He may not be able to speak, but everyone around him knows one thing. He knows he is loved. Bud's uncle says something heartbreaking. The system failed him. Before Bud was abused, his current family had already offered to take him in when he was born. They knew the environment wasn't safe. They wanted to protect him, but the system allowed him to stay there. And 8 months later, they received a devastating phone call. The baby is in critical condition. His uncle remembers that day clearly. With tears in his eyes, he said, "I asked my nephew how they were going to care for a child in this condition, and his nephew answered, 'We'll make it work.' No hesitation, no fear, just love." Doctors once claimed Bud might never be able to see, but then something incredible happened. Whenever someone talks to him, Bud looks directly into their eyes. Whenever he hears his sister's voice, he smiles. Whenever his favorite music starts playing, his entire face lights up with happiness. Then his uncle says something that leaves everyone speechless. "If you want to understand what love truly is, sit beside Bud for 5 minutes." A child who experienced unimaginable cruelty became the person teaching others about compassion. Bud cannot tell his story with words, but his smile says everything. It says, "Hey, child does not need to be perfect to deserve love. A life filled with pain can still become a miracle." And sometimes, what saves a person isn't magic, but a family that refuses to give up on them. If Bud's story touched your heart, please share this video. Because child abuse is real, and sometimes one person speaking up can save a child's life. Bud doesn't need pity. He needs love. Because after everything he's survived, this little boy is still fighting every single day just to smile.